Good morning. I muted my mic because I was coughing. Hi. Hello, everyone. Hi, Toast. Hi, Twisted. We're looking. My hair is a little crazy right now. That's because I didn't brush it. I took it out of the ponytail. Can you guys hear me now? I'm gonna put on some lipstick to feel like a normal person. And by lipstick, I mean lip tint. I still don't wear lipstick. Yay! I'm glad you guys can hear me. I muted myself because I was coughing. As I will continue to be coughing because, yeah, my lungs are so fucked. I'm trying to get my hair to sit. Oh, we are just. Every day we suffer greatly. I keep telling you guys this is the last time you're gonna see this hair. I just got DM'd a picture of Mothman. God, everyone knows what I want. I want Mothman. Sexually. Oh. I went to work, but apparently I wasn't scheduled today. That's like greatest fear. I mean, as a teacher, it's pretty hard to show up unannounced, but still. Oh, at least you can still work. See, and that's the nice thing. You still have like a chance to work. If you hear my phone buzz, no you don't, guys. We're not using the doxing mug today. I was drinking last night and I was like, this is my doxing glass because it has my real name on it. I mean, I'm not that protective over my, I'm not protective over my first name out. That's whatever. That's gonna come out. I only care about, like, I don't know, first names aren't usually as unique. I don't know. I mean, I've seen some pretty unique first names, so honestly. But, yeah, I wanted to drink out of my nice glass, so I was like, well, I'll just cover my name up with it. And I was telling the story last night on Twitch. I was like, I got this glass. I went to my friend's bachelorette party, and the maid of honor, there were kind of two maids of honor. And they wanted to get everyone personalized glasses. Well, I had been streaming. I'll cover up my name, but it's badly covered up, but yeah, it's got pretty flowers on it. But I have been streaming because this was over summer, so I've been streaming, so I was going by Mem and Memento more than I was going by my actual name. And I really was like, why does it say my actual name? Why does it say Mem? Why does it say Mem? Anyway, let's get into it. Let's play some Infinity Nikki. Alright, that all looks good. Guys, it's Infinity. We always start with Infinity Nikki. Yee. I am getting lip stain all over that mug. It's all over the one from last night, too. Well, good morning, everyone. Make my... Hi, Momo, I do not care what you have to say. So, there's a new event happening, and I made my character look all cute. I'm quite happy with the design I finally came up with. The last one I just was not feeling. So I had a really cute fit. I had my, like... Whoops, not that one. I had one that was like this, but a different dress, and I was really enjoying it. But I like having fits that fit in with, like, what's happening in the world. So I was like, well, let me make like a Chinese New Year style fit. And then I realized that I really have not pulled on any of the banners or gotten any of the clothes that are, like, stylistically, like, more traditional Chinese clothing. So I was like, wow, it's the same low-key sad outfit that I was wearing. But the event is really cute so far. I kind of want to make one of my characters. We might do that. I've been kind of just running around the world. We all know I don't play this game for the story. I play it for the cute fits. Ooh, there's a lantern around here. Me no like my job. No, Toast! How many hours do you have to work today? I mean, you weren't scheduled, so in theory, you could just, you know, leave. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how jobs work. That sounds like such a bit and that sounds so fake, but you gotta remember I've only ever worked in education since I've been an adult. What am I trying to do? So I actually, like, do not know. We did have... It turns out there's more to it than that, but, we did have a coworker. I'm not gonna pry into her business. There is a reason that, like, oh, you move one and it moves the other. We did have a coworker who one day not a lot of kids showed up and she just pieced out. There was more to it than that. But I'm not gonna say her business or anything. But we didn't know at the time that there was more to it than that. So we were kind of laughing and we were like, can we do that? Like if not a lot of kids show up, like, do I get to go home? No. The answer is no. Oh, I see. Okay. Ha! Another 2. No, I want my 8 hours of pay. I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. Wow, how long have you been there already, Toast? What time did you show up to your job? That you didn't even have to be there for. Craziness. I should see what I need to do, for my dailies today. I just bought a makeup. So I haven't decided if I want to spend money on this game or not. Like, on this particular thing. Oh, I can release this. Apparently you get stuff if you release enough of these lanterns. I don't know. I just be doing it. 6. You've been here since 4 a.m.? Oh my god. And you didn't have to I don't even know what I would have done. I don't know if I would have turned around and left, because at that point I'm out of my house. It starts at 4 a.m. Oh my god. I know. I always forget. I don't care what these people have to say. No. Your words are not important to me. Oh, what do you all want from me? Show one Xing record. Yep. Alright. Yep. We skip through dialogue here. We don't play for the dialogue. You were gonna, but you're calling out Tuesday. Thought, what you doing on Tuesday? Why you calling out? So we had to go virtual because we only get 3 snow days now. And we still have to make them up, which I think is, like, high-key dumb. Like, if you're going to build snow days in and then make the rest of them virtual learning days, I genuinely am like, we shouldn't have to make up the 3 snow days if you're going to make all the other ones virtual. But we had to do virtual. I don't want to work. Oh, that's fair. Virtual's super chill. We also had, like, no kids, except the class that I couldn't get into. So, oh my gosh, it was alarming. I was so nervous. So we had to log in for virtual learning, and everyone was sending out links, and I accepted all the links to the classrooms. I looked at the schedule, and our principal said, get there 10 minutes early. Our classes were only 20 minutes, so it was fine. You have Monday and Wednesday, so I'm up 3 days. Oh, the dream. So I was like, all right, that's fine. I can get there 10 minutes early. Basically, it means, like, each class I do is, like, 30 minutes. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Like, I worked for an hour and a half in over 2 days because of this. And so I wasn't going to be picky when she decided, like, you all need to show up in, like, 10 minutes early. Like, yeah, all right, that seems fine. So I go to show up 10 minutes early, except I can't get in. I'm sitting there waiting, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine. The teacher is probably teaching right now, so that's why he's not letting me in. And I was like, man, I wish I knew which admin was in there so that I could, like, message the admin, because they're probably just, like, not really paying full attention, and they don't see that I'm in the waiting room. So I was like, that's fine, that's fine. Well, Then it gets to be time for my class to start, and I'm like, all right, they're not letting me in still. And I probably should have emailed earlier than I did. Or no, I emailed 5 minutes before. 5 minutes before, I email my boss, and I'm like, hey, I'm having trouble getting in. I'm about to email the teacher, but I just wanted to let you know that, like, I'm not able to get into my class. I've been on the screen for 5 minutes, and I sent her a screenshot just to cover my bases of, like, hey, I didn't do it. Because I didn't want to get, like, I didn't want to get in trouble for not showing up when that's not what I was trying to do. So I never heard back from the teacher. I never heard back from the principal, but I emailed the teacher, and he was like, I thought I removed the permissions. You should just be able to come in. And I was like, I don't know. It's not letting me in. It's still giving me the screen. And finally, he was able to send me like a direct link. I think the link was different from the one that was in the Google Doc that I was using, because there shouldn't have been any reason I couldn't get into the class. So it was weird. It was a very weird, like, it was strange. You work less than 40 hours every 2 weeks. Really? Technically, I work less than 40 hours a week, but that's because teaching is different. Teaching, instead of 40 hours, I think it's 35 hours a week. But it's weird when you actually sit down and think about it, because I work from 9 to 4. Anyway, the teacher was able to get me in, and blessedly it wasn't the principal sitting in there, because I think she would have been, like, pissed. And the staff was nice enough to play, like, some videos, and I was like, hey guys. And then I debated going over my allotted time just so I could get the full 20 minutes in, but because I thought they were going on lunch after, and basically we didn't have anything after lunch. For those who might not know, I work in special education, so obviously, like, the requirements are a little bit different for our kiddos. Like, our kids can't just sit on, well, I mean, they can sit on the computer every day, but it's you want quality instruction, not necessarily long instruction. There's no reason to keep everyone on a computer for, 6 hours, 7 hours, when it's not going to be quality at that point. Instead, we just do mornings when we go virtual. And it was like that when we were on lockdown too. When we were on lockdown, our entire schedule was over by, I think, 12:30, and then if you happened to be one of the people who had to go in when we were hybrid, we got out by 2. It was honestly very chill. I would go back to that. I loved being virtual. Oh my god, the cough is, we suffer. But I never heard back from the principal, so hopefully she's not, like, pissed. I mean, we got in. We got to work. She said the thing, the bad brain. Oh, yeah, it's true. Job or lockdown. Pandemi Lovato, if you will. Oh my god, I wish this person would move. Stop standing by the thing. I do love that job is just a banned term for some people, and it's like, please. Because you know that came from a place of someone being serious. And I think that's always the interesting thing. Like, a lot of that stuff, like, not mentioning the word job, a lot of that stuff comes from, like, someone seriously was probably, like, upset hearing the word job. Okay, can't push that tree. And then it became a joke, so it's like, no one feels super called out by it, but it's like, bruh, I cannot help. My job is unfortunately a big part of my life, as it is for most people, That is where you... Ooh, that's pretty. As it is for so many people. Alright. Can I put this anywhere? Oh my god, I can put it here. Oh, alright. That woman absolutely just used me to finish out. Freaking coconuts. I don't like coconuts. This is my least favorite of my daily tasks. I hate my J-word. It's a love-hate relationship. I love a lot of things about my J-word. But there's also quite a bit that's very frustrating. But I think the American school systems are very frustrating. That is a, like, widely known thing among teachers, is that we're all just here frustrated. God, I wish the sniffling would go away. It's like an as I talk thing. Get tired of sniffling. It makes me sound like I'm sick when I'm not. I'm not sick. I'm finally not sick. Please, body. I will be wearing a mask non-stop for the rest of my life because getting back-to-back sicknesses sucked. There ain't no love in my relationship, just abuse. I mean, shoot, man. You gotta show up at 4 in the morning. There wouldn't be love in my heart either. Honestly, it was hard. So when I started my job, J-word. When I started working there, we had a different timing schedule. I had to wake up at like 6:30, and it is kind of nice not having to wake up until 7. I'm not gonna lie, that half hour makes a difference. But I also used to go to bed at like 10:30. Like, actually go to bed at 10:30. I used to try for the 8 hours of sleep. Now I'm lucky about 7.
Where should we go explore next?
I did not want to wake up this morning, though. Let's just say that I had my very first Dead by Daylight dream. I was looping the killer. I was looping him. It was really good chase music. I was absolutely losing my mind. I glitched out of bounds at one point, though. Also hid in the basement. It was good. It was a good time. I was doing a really good job with the killer. Oh, I must have built something. I was like, why am I missing? This is the home section. I'm only doing this to get currency to buy the current set. I don't actually care. Clearly, I am not that bothered with my home. It's considered sleeping in if I get 3 hours of sleep. I don't know how you do it. But I am not good at... I need 7. 7 is, like, I probably need 8 hours of sleep, honestly. I need quality sleep, too. I'm not very good on lack of sleep. One of my coworkers, she's a baby. Well, now a toddler. A child. And she frequently... How many hours? Like, she's frequently up all night. I mean, not, like, all together, but is up a decent amount during the night. And I don't know how she does it. I mean, she comes in and you can tell she hasn't slept. Like, I say that with nothing but love in my heart, because this is obviously my friend. But you can tell she's tired. You can tell I'm tired, too. Oh, I have told her more than once, I don't know how she does it. And, you know, coffee helps, but coffee ain't enough to completely get rid of the pain. Hello? I need my grooming outfit. We're grooming. Oh, good. It's actually letting me. I wish you could turn off the little sound effects thing. It was cute in the beginning. Oh, it won't let me get the bird. I should just take the bird out.
There's still space in the animal guest room. Yeah.
I know there's still space. I haven't gotten any additional animals. Thank you, Momo. Momo is so sassy. Great companion, but so sassy. I don't care to get the things I built. Alright, let's see how we're doing. Claim all. Oh my god, that was terrible. Nourishing dew, harvest crops, star collecting. Oh, I did all of those? Dang. Use fish food, catch any fish. I'll get that in a couple days. Bake desserts. Take a photo in your home. I wish I could, like, sit on the edge like this. Like, I wish I could, like, sit up there. I think that would be so cute. They don't really... They haven't done a lot of sitting poses, and you aren't able to sit in many places, which is sad. I just want to be able to sit. I'll take a picture in here. It says in your home, but I'm gonna hope this counts. We'll do a cute little photo. Oh, I forgot. It looks weird when she has her arms up. Eh. Look how cute she is. There we go. That's good. I don't even use this game to its full potential. It's fine. It's fine. Alright. The only reason is, one, I want to be able to get this weird radiant candle holder because I have the stuff for it, the Cellarites, and two, they do these. And I don't know, I just like getting them, and I messed up, and I had to buy this one for full price, so it kind of messed up my earnings. Whoopsie. I don't need that many more. I don't know. It's my least favorite. Courses. Ooh, I got an achievement. What did I do? What did I do in my home life? Oh, I harvested. Excellent. Alright. Let's go back here to the Wanxing realm. Where? Oh, I guess that's the only area I've explored. I wonder if I can go over here. I should try. I'm gonna get some waypoints. Why do I have Discord messages? Oh, it's 9. Alright. I have message 9. He's like, I'll be around 3. So I was supposed to have plans today. And I'm getting sick of the whole having to cancel my plans. But I'm snowed in. So we're experiencing Snowmageddon right now, currently. And apparently everyone forgot how to deal with snow because we haven't had snow in, like, I mean, I say we haven't had snow to this extent in a long time. It's been about 10 years. And for whatever reason, it's like we forgot how to deal with it. Oops, I made to click on that. Ooh, I got our mask. I just feel like running around a little bit before we switch games. Ooh. Oh, there's a whole wide world over there, but I want the swim jade. So I need to use this weird outfit. I don't really understand this outfit. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really know what I'm doing. Nailed it! It's very handy that I now stop moving when I fire my bow. Anyway, so I was supposed to have plans, but I'm currently snowed in. My car is encased in ice. I finally cleared the ice from the very top, like from the car itself, which is great, but I still can't get, like, the tires undone. Does 70-degree drift while driving in the snow? That's so scary. And I'm not gonna lie, I get nervous because I live in an area that is full of street parking. So when I leave, my spot will be forfeit, and I can't, like, taking a spot willy-nilly is not a thing. Not to be dramatic, but people have fought over parking spots in the snow. And unfortunately, I did not think with my big brain because so I thought we would be out for a couple days. I knew we were supposed to get a bad storm. However, last time we got a bad storm, like we were really snowed in. This time, it actually did not look as serious to me. So I thought we'd have 2 days and then a delay, and I was like, all right, that's fine. Well, turns out that was very wrong, and turns out we've forgotten how to clear snow. So I didn't want to park him out back because I was like, oh, they won't clear the area out back for longer than out front, so it'll be easier. Yeah, I was so wrong. Catboy! Hi, Catboy! It was fun. It was at 3 a.m. as well. Oh, I mean, at least the roads were probably okay. I have also done some drifting. I don't like it. I don't really like driving on ice. I've done it. I don't like it. I spun out once. Oh, maybe that's for this outfit. Oh, yeah. Sweet. Sweet. Let's see. I'm ignoring the quest, and I am just going on exploration right now. So, I mean, I do still have to, like, dig my car out by Monday, or suck it up and take an Uber, which is gonna cost an arm and a leg, but I might do it for a day as I, like, slowly try to get my car out. It's so encased in ice. I'm gonna lose my parking, which is always kind of scary, not knowing. Odd bundles. I love an odd bundle. Move. Yep. This is such a weird ability. I'm not really about it. Sometimes if Eddie Nikki, like, really cooks with their abilities, I'm not feeling this one. Yeah, so your girl is not making it anywhere this weekend. I had to not DoorDash, but I had to order some food to my house, like my groceries, because I was like, I can't get to my car. I can't get out. We're not apparently equipped for the snow. And the reason my car wasn't dug out way sooner, because, you know, I've been off for a week now, because I was sick. I didn't want to go out in, like, the original snow. And all of it turned to ice. We basically had, like, an ice storm. It wasn't actually snow. Which no one, you know, that was the main thing that no one was telling us. No one was telling us that this was going to be primarily ice. Ice is a lot more of a pain. So, I mean, I let them know. I was like, it's not looking good for me, guys. And I feel bad because I've been looking forward to this. We'd scheduled in advance. They're not going to move the watch party for me. I just never make it to watch parties anymore. Last time I was supposed to go to a watch party, I was also sick. I was sick with, COVID, actually. Remember when I said I get COVID a lot? Yeah, I mean it. I really mean it. It's like a yearly thing for me. Lady Chroma, please guide us. No. It has become like a yearly thing for me. It's very annoying. Very, very annoying. I need to see if I can get the booster in 3 months. I have to wait 90 days because I just had it. But yeah, I'll try and go in 3 months to get the booster. Hey guys, get your shots. Always get your shots. What am I doing? I have to hit them. I was like, what are you trying to make me do, game? Look how cute she is. If you couldn't tell, I especially love, creating my one specific character for Nikki. Ooh, I see something over there sporkling. I love the good sporkle. Oh, it's just you guys, like, messing around over here. I like how they tried to make this game into something more serious with the combat, and most of us were just like, nah, what if we didn't? Really? Autolock in this game hates me. There we go. Autolock actually hates me. Also, why even aim when you have auto aim? Why would I take all that time to slowly bring my shot out when I can just auto aim? God, there's so many enemies. Makes sense. Anyway, the story, I don't really know what the story of this realm is. I think people are like, they're waiting for the return of this goddess, and you have to play your part, and if you don't play your part, you just die. That sounds dramatic, but they do like high stakes here. Also, someone asked me about this game. I was chit-chatting with another YouTuber, and they were like, "Oh, I've heard that game isn't that great. Like, it's good though." And I was like, "Oh God, no. God, no." It's kind of like one of those situations where this game fills a very specific niche that no other game is able to fill at this time, or like very few games are able to even come close to. And you know, I find one of the things I loved most when I played Genshin was running around the open world in the beginning. I found it so soothing. It was so soothing to me. Oh, okay, that is not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go up there, but I guess this is fine. Oh, that's where I need to be. Let me go over here. And it's just so... There's something about running around an open world that I find incredibly soothing. The combat, honestly, I like the bow. I actually think they really cooked with this bow. Okay, I need to get up there. How do I get up there? Oh, with these poles. Alright. So I need to get to that, so I need to take this route. Oh, just barely. Hell yeah. Yo, what's up, Jack? How you doing? Thank you for clarifying on the name. I think it's so funny every time I come to YouTube and people have randomly will have different names, and I'm like, oh yes, let me put the pieces together. How are you this morning? Good morning. We're doing some calm chill times. I'm gonna switch over to a different game, but there is something very cathartic to me about running around an open world. And it's not necessarily about, like, the game itself. I'm pretty good. We're vibing. I almost couldn't get my YouTube stream to work. So we almost weren't having this stream at all. It was telling me to update my drivers, so I closed OBS and reopened it and hoped that that fixed my problems, and it did. Oh my god. Fine, I will auto-aim. Or I will, Why? Why do you... Vinny Nikki, I genuinely hate you sometimes. Blame Judas. Alright, I can do that. Judas did it. I can't believe it. I can't believe he doesn't want me to stream. This is horrible, terrible. This is gonna take me seriously one day. Sarcasm is like a forgotten art, and I'm such a sarcastic person and such a deadpan person that I'm gonna get myself in trouble one day. Because of my deadpan sense of humor. I keep wanting to pick up these cute little flowers. Vinny Nikki, why didn't you make these flowers? Oh, my frames. Hello and welcome to Infinity Nikki Eats My Frames. Then there's me with the same username on everything. Don't worry, I'm at that point. I got all my usernames done so they are the same on it. Oh, I hate these things. Okay, that one was easy. Some of those are a pain. Most of my usernames anyway were some form of memento. Usually, memento mori mina. but I got everything like changed over. I mean, this was a fresh YouTube account. I have like a personal account that has like one video on it from college. We had to record ourselves teaching a dance, and there was nothing we could send it on, so we had to upload the private video to YouTube. So there is a private video on YouTube. I don't think anyone can access it without like a direct link. That's basically me teaching people how to do a folk dance. It's a very cursed video, and if I would show it to you guys, because I don't really care. Like it's a funny video, just because it's like an old college teaching video with like a baby Memento who's like, I don't know, 21. But I don't feel like trying to get in touch with the other 3 people in the video to be like, hey, do you guys care if I show it to my like Twitch community? Hey, you know this old video from our our student teaching days? Can I show it to people? Yeah, I don't wanna be like, I know we haven't talked in years, because I haven't talked to these girls in years. Due to like, it's very funny how people drift apart. I was never gonna be super close with that group, but oh boy, I was real different from them. Oh, it's the fish. I was like, what's happening? Why do I have to go down into the ether? I have to fish. This is very important, guys. But yeah, like I follow them still. One is like married with a kid. The other is married, and I think she did just have a kid. And then the third one, I think all 3 of them are married. And I look at myself and I'm like, oh, the odd one out. Not even just because I'm not married. They're all just very like preppy, and I was always pretty nerdy. But yeah, I don't feel like trying to get in touch and be like, hey, can I show this video? Oh. But it is me teaching like a folk dance. Student teaching, I mean, this was slightly before my student teaching, but going to school for teaching is such like a weird thing when you really think about, because you're just there teaching adults for the first part of it. Because like you don't just get to go right into like teaching children. You have to like learn how to teach, and you learn how to teach through teaching your peers things. But then your peers already like low-key know all the stuff that you have to do. I just realized how much this game shows a black screen. Oh my god. No. I'll do this. Bro, oh, I think I can take these. Oh, fascinating. Fascinating. Yeah, when you're like teaching your peers stuff, like they already know the things you're teaching them for the most part. As an adult, though, I'm really good at method acting. We were doing something silly at work one day. We had 2 students in the class, and this was like last class on a Friday. My last class on a Friday is this really chill class, and instead of having the normal like 5 kids, we only had 2, and it was a Friday. It's a 30-minute class, no one really cared. So we as the staff were joking, and because 2 of the kids that were absent, we were like, well, we're gonna be those kids, because we had extra staff in the room. And so I pretended to be one of the kids, and another staff pretended to be the kid that she was a one-to-one for. And then we made the final staff like the teacher. Yes, I am the teacher, but you know. And obviously, like, we were just having a silly, goofy time. It was not, oh, I'm just off the rails, okay. And, you know, the kids were looking at us like we were crazy because of our, like, shenanigans. But they were having fun, we were having fun. It was, like, it was so chill. Oh, yeah, I got one of these weird things. I have to collect a bunch of these. Thank you. They're gifties. That's what they're called. But very chill time. We do silly things on Fridays in that class just because it's such... Depending on the kids that are there, usually it's such a chill class that, like, it's kind of a break for them. Fridays for that class are just kind of a break. What? Kongming Gorge are rugged and treacherous? Okay. Brush off the dust. Wow. What did I do? Okay. Ooh, okay. I did like how they put in perfect dodging. I'm getting better at the perfect dodge. Probably because it's like a super generous perfect dodge. Oh, I have to polish those at some point. The polishing, they didn't even put a minigame in. It's so sad. Man, I've really gone all over with this. Oh, it's a moth. I don't need to catch a moth. Oh, actually, I forgot. I have my thing out. I could have caught the moth. Ta-da! Oh, fish! It's time to fish! I'm not a lore player. I'll never be a lore player. I debated trying to be Infinity Nikki content creator when this game first came out, and then my problem is I have standards. I love this game, and I will glaze this game to a certain extent, but I also don't believe in lying to my audience and pretending this game is something it isn't. I'm gonna go a whole hour and a half. You can do it, Toast. You can do it. I don't believe in, like, lying to people about it and acting like it's some fantastic game when I'm like, I know full well that I don't read I'll read the main story. This is a side story, so I don't really care. My problem ends up being, like, you know, as a content creator, one of the things is consistency. And I always talk about, like, random content creation stuff on these streams. One of the things is consistency. So you always want to look for a game that you can consistently play over and over and over again, and you can create, like, content with, essentially. So, you know, I play Dead by Daylight. We do different challenges sometimes. I'll do the DVD buffs. All that stuff is different ways to play the game that, you know, keep it interesting. And that's what all content creators are looking for. So if you can get in with, like, a gacha game, you kind of have it made. You have a consistently updating game. But, like, there have been very few gacha games that are really worth selling your soul for. And Infinity Nikki's not one of them. And unfortunately... Oh, that's the way I came. Unfortunately, I don't want to lie and glaze and say that, like, this is the best game ever. Yada, yada, yada. Please don't fly away, bird. No. Depends on the game, if I'll read or not. Like, for PG-3, I read all of it and paid attention to the story. Genshin, never. Genshin... So, Genshin, I'm a lot like with Infinity Nikki. I'll read the main story. I mean, I don't play Genshin anymore. Like, let's be very clear. I do still keep up with Genshin lore, because I actually really like the story of Genshin. It's just way too overwhelming to try to play it and keep up with it. Oh no, this was the way I came. I'm all turned around. But yeah. Oh yeah, this way. I do need to go this way. Yeah, like, the main story I think is worth reading, and even in this, I like the main story. It's kind of darker and grittier than you would expect from, like, a cute little dress-up game. What in the world is this open space? Did you all forget the assets that go here? What's happening? But the side stories, I'm like, sometimes they catch my attention. Like, sometimes I'll be playing and I'll be like, okay, this is interesting, let me read about this. And then sometimes I'm like, no, absolutely not. Like, a content creator's dream is to find a gacha game they love. And I really love Infinity Nikki. I just cannot be... I can't glaze it hard enough. Infold would take one look at me and be like, no. Whee! They would be like, she doesn't read stuff, she doesn't read any of the, like, deep lore. No, I would never. Genshin content creators, like, I hope they realize how... Ooh, so many things. I hope they realize, like, they got in with such a good game. Genshin has flaws. I am not a Genshin glazer. Oh god, my frames. Infinity Nikki, please stop eating my frames. I need them. Hum num num. Genshin Impact is a game that is not without flaws. However, definitely... What the... Oh, okay. I was like, what am I doing? That ain't my dream. That's a content creator. Are you... I guess you do stream. I guess you are. You do create content. Oh. What in the world? Oh my god. Oh, this is like a nightmare. What am I doing? Look, if you want, and like, I think there are lots of other games, because, Toast, what do you play? Valorant. Yes, Val. I was like, wait a second. Toast, I know what game you play. I've been there. Bro, I hate this puzzle. Oh, wait, no, never mind, that worked. Here I am trying to get them all, and that's the thing, Valorant is also, like, a good game for any of those games that, like, you can create consistent content and consistently update. Genshin, I just think, is a dream because, like, whoa. Genshin, I talk about being a dream thing because, hello? Okay. Okay. Fuck, well, I hate it anyway! If you don't slightly hate the game that you're creating content with, like, what's the point? Me and Dead by Daylight in my love-hate relationship. I played my first ever ranked Fortnite game last night, actually. The thing I like about Genshin as a content-driven game is because, and this is for games like Genshin, Infinity Nikki, Honkai Star Rail, it's consistently different as well, and I really like that. And I think Warmup does Once Human content. What up? I'm talking shit. Get in here. Once Human's another good one, and he tried to get me to do Once Human, and I probably would have really liked it. The problem is, my moral code, and I don't think Once Human is like a game that's they actually did dig themselves out of the hole they put themselves in originally. They were so sketchy in the beginning. They were super sketchy in the beginning. And because of that sketchiness, I just like couldn't get past it. I'm just tanking hits. I could not get past the sketchiness. They were taking a lot of your data in the beginning. And once again, like, I'm not shitting on Once Human. I'm shitting on stuff that they actually actively changed. They were taking a lot of information, and people didn't like that they were actually having to put in... you actually had to put in your credit card information. It was very strange. And, so that was weird, and then, people weren't happy about the resets because you were losing all your progress, essentially, and so whatever is going on with the data, they fixed. and it wasn't sketchy, and people were pretty sure it wasn't sketchy, but you like had to put in a lot of identifying information and I think a credit card when it first came out. It was weird. It was not a good setup. They shouldn't have set it up the way they did, and I'm glad that they rectified it. Oh, nope, wrong thing. I need this. Alright, thank you all. Oh, okay. Yeah. Take me up here. And then the actual, like, reset that happens on a monthly basis also isn't that big of a deal. You actually do obtain, like, your stuff again. So it ends up not being that big of a deal. Are you a thing? You are a thing. Huh. Why? You can jump that so easily. Weird. Ooh, I didn't know I could find an outfit. I wish rank came out when I was actually sweating because I used to be good. Now I'm washed. No. Alright, let me just climb back up there. No big deal. I'm not very good at platforming. This is how we learn that I'm actually not playing anything else but Infinity Nikki, because I don't know, I like running around the world. This is fun to me. And I like that I can just chit-chat while I play. Sweet. Yep, good shoot. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing at any given time in Fortnite. My entire strategy in Fortnite is to not be a problem for my teammates. Enjoying the snow. Ziggy! Hi, Ziggy! I am, but I'm snowed in. My car's frozen. Like there's ice up against my wheels. And I can't break it, and I can't be out longer than like 10 minutes without my lungs screaming at me because of the, like, residual effects of the COVID and the bronchitis. But God, we had a whole week off. It was so good. Oh, I'm too far away. Man, they really want you to get close to monsters. That's why I don't use the auto. That's why I just, like, fight like this most of the time. And, like, the perfect dodges are kind of a low-key a joke, so why wouldn't I? Like, perfect dodging is so easy. Alright. Yep. I feel like I'm using my days off for Katsu Crunch, right? I didn't even get fabric for Katsucon. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm wearing. I don't know anything. You want to bring back Mitzi and Sua? You have a whole lineup, though. You're, like, actually prepared for Katsucon. And by prepared, I mean you're actually, like, crunching it out. I didn't even buy fabric. Of course I'm going to Katsu. I always go to Katsu. It's my favorite convention to shit on. I can't skip Katsu. One of hates that I shit on Katsu. I'm gonna lose internet because of this. Katsucon has a demon. Like, I've made, like, a demonic pact with Katsucon, and if I shit talk it too much, I, like, lose internet and have connectivity issues. Oh, bring Sua! Yay! Oh, we get to be tragic lesbians again. I'm so screaming over that picture. I actually lost my mind. Guys, if you have not seen Alien Stage, 10 out of 10. I legitimately recommend it, and not just because of tragic lesbians. Oh, what? Tragic lesbians. Let me tell you about our Lord and Savior. Anyway, Alien Stage. Wait. I will send it to you. Let me pull up my YouTube. Don't worry, if you guys haven't seen Alien Stage. It is a completely free. It's completely free. It's on YouTube. I hope this is the one. Oh, good job, Memento. Your YouTube is still muted, just in case it tries to dox you. My YouTube likes to dox me. there is a very specific ad that plays on my YouTube that straight up just says where I live. Like, not like address, but like the, like, area I live in. It is about the area I live in, and I'm like, please stop collecting my information. So I have to get my YouTube muted anytime I pull it up, because it is the first word in the ad is my location, and I'm like, YouTube, stop. Stop. It's very frustrating. Anyway, maybe I'll see if I can get, like, maybe I'll try and make Mitzi's, like, undershirt more accurate instead of the inaccurate one I wore last year. Damn, I'm really cooking on getting those. I haven't done a lot of these. Oh, I haven't completed the quests for these. Unlocks a chapter, too. No. Dang, I wanted to... Alright, yeah, let's do Hot Pot Rescue. Anyway, it's a really good web series. How much of this did I get just ran? Oh my god. I cooked on that map. We're gonna ignore that, though. I'm gonna go do this. Yeah, Alien Sage is a really fantastic YouTube series. I believe it's over now. You do kind of need to watch it at least twice. It's kind of like any, like, has-been media where, like, Helliverse media where there are comics that go along with it. And, like, knowing more about, like, the world itself. I don't care about this quest. I just want to do Hot Pot. Where Doc at? I don't know. Where Doc at? It's my destiny as the hot pot. I am the hot pot master. Ziggy, we should get hot pot at Katsucon. I'll have Monday off. Edit name flavor pot. Nadia pot. Nadia pot. Yep. Yep. God, I want hot pot so badly. I love hot pot. Prepare. Cook for Granny Sue. You've never had hot pot? Oh my god, it's so good. I would like a plate of silken bean curd and mountain mushrooms. Alright. This is our hot pot. This is our hot pot minigame. I'm not gonna say I really like this minigame that much, but oh my god, go in! Oh my god, it's so wonky. Go in! You're killing me, game. There we go. Fun fact, I haven't watched a single real episode of Has-Been. No! You got your friend obsessed after you enjoyed the pilot, and you haven't watched it? Incredible. I love it. I just binged season 2. I kind of want to see if I can, like... Here's the problem. Since Joanne's closed down, I can't just, like, go get fabric. I need to see if there's any fabric stores near me that I could try to go to. I miss manically sewing something in a weekend, and I would love to make Angel Dust's outfit. Thank you for this flavory slice. God, I love flavory slices. Start business. If you throw a guy in an Animal Crossing costume, join me Saturday night. Alright, bet. Who should I be in Animal Crossing? Mountain mushroom and bean curd. Please, go in. Oh my god. This game is stressful. Who should I be in Animal Crossing? I could throw something together for that. You might be like, Memento, why do you just keep manically clicking things? Because it doesn't like to register, because it's not that good of a game. You like the original VA for Alistair? I'm sorry, silken bean curd. I liked the original VAs, but I do understand why they replaced all the VAs. Because, like, the thing is, it is first and foremost a musical, and getting, definitely you could tell that a lot of them were, while good, it was gonna be a challenge to reach the range, like, looking at, like, Charlie specifically. And I don't know. I can't argue with what ended up happening. And also when you have the budget, because a lot of people really got upset. A lot of people got really upset about the VAs being replaced, but it's like, you know, she has a budget now, and mountain mushroom, silken bean curd. She has a budget, and she had something she wanted in mind for the show. I don't really blame her for, like, wanting to change things up. Alright, I don't hate this. It is wonky. You're doing red and Cosmer is doing blathers. I need to order fake painting cards. Who could I do? Just be sexy Tom Nook. The dream. Oh my god, I didn't read what she said. Flavory slice. I don't like that. I don't like the term flavory slice. I'll have to look up Animal Crossing characters and see. Or I could just do Isabella. Isabel? What is her name? Clearly, my villagers are doing great. Mountain mushroom and silken bean curd. Guys, I'm out of silken bean curd. This is terrible. I do not care. The other character's just Alistair. That's fair. Alistair was really good in season 2, even if he was in the chair. Honestly, season 2 was pretty strong. I have a deep love of Has-Been and Hell of a Boss. Like, I fell into this fandom, and now I cannot escape it. I just like Angel Dust and Husk, and they had some really great moments in season 2. Not as many as I would have liked, but I do want to make Angel Dust's stupid little crop jacket thing. It's so cute, and I would wear it. I need to actually watch, because I would totes cosplay Speaker. Oh my god, Ziggy, you would kill it as Speaker of God. I don't have silken bean curd. I don't have it. Manage? Can I buy things? Oh, upgrade? I didn't read the instructions. Is anyone shocked? Is anyone shocked that I did not read the instructions? Okay, I only got... Okay. Uh-huh. How do I get more ingredients? How do I... What do you want? I don't have silken bean curd. I don't want to take a picture. I can do mountain mushroom. Alright, well, you can get food, because I have your food. That's fine. Funny enough, I do not like Angel Dust. Oh my god, no, I love Angel Dust. I love that stupid spider. I think that of many of the characters, they did a really good job with his character. One of the things I do actually really like about... What do you mean the portion's a bit small? Alright, well, screw you too, Granny. I think I just have to exit. I can't make your guys' stuff. Alright, and confirm, yes? I think that one of the things that a lot of people have struggled with when it comes to Has-Been is they want likable characters, and I'm like, no, these are all, like, flawed, slightly terrible people. And, like, Alistair, even if I hate her hair, oh my god, yeah, well, most of the characters in the game, I hate their hair. Actually, my thumbnail for this video today is Angel Dust. is my Angel Dust cosplay. I did a femme version of Angel Dust, because my friend was doing Husk. Oh, a man has died in front of me. And I ended up having to go by myself to the husband meetup because, my friend was like, so I went to MagFest and I didn't want to I have an actual Angel Dust wig, but I don't really like how I look with hair that short. So I was like, you know what, screw it. I'm gonna be Femme Angel Dust. And I'll probably be more comfortable because then I can also put a skirt on, because as cute as the outfit is, it's very revealing and it's not very, juicy meatballs. I don't have juicy meatballs. How do I obtain juicy meatballs? Oh, wait. Will you give me juicy meatballs? Oh, mine Husk. I love Nifty. Husk is great. I saw something that was like, you guys have to save Husk from, Has-Been, and you can just see this man having, like, the time of his life. Purchase. Alright, how many of these? I only have 2 of these in stock, so let me get more of those. And I'll get more of these. I don't know what I'm doing, man. I don't know. Anyway, he didn't sell me juicy meatballs, so I still have no juicy meatballs. It won't let me stand in the hot pot? That's horrible. You know what would help, I bet? You wanna know what would help, guys? Oh, Oh. What in the world? Oh, I have to clean these. I forgot. Exit directly. Nifty is a great character, and Nifty has really good moments in Season 2. She actually got, like, really good character development in Season 2. I think Husk is one of the best characters. He's one of the most natural-feeling characters, because he's flawed, but not in a way that... He's flawed in a way that still makes sense without being overwhelming. Like, he's a character that makes a lot of sense. I think Angel Dust you're either going to love or hate, and I think it's because Angel Dust is meant to be, like, over the top. Charlie's driving me freaking crazy lately. Like, she's probably one of the weakest written characters. Nifty is a great character, and Nifty finally gets time to shine. I'm actually glad we saw Husk have time to shine, too. Oh, okay. Infinity Nikki. Infinity Nikki, load. Nope. This is what we're at. It's a love-hate relationship with this game. Alright. Yep. Broke my game. Hey, how y'all doing? It will eventually figure out that I am loaded in. Infinity Nikki breaks every time it updates, and the update went live on Thursday, so we're still hotfixing. I was really supposed to play another game. I think we're just doing an Infinity Nikki stream. I've been live for an hour just playing Infinity Nikki. Or if I broke my game too much. Yep. Alright. We'll just chit-chat. But I did think Season 2 was really good, and I highly recommend Has-Been to people. Like, I think it's good. I think Hell of a Boss is a slightly better show, but I think that's because she has the creative liberty and freedom to do whatever she wants within that show, whereas she is limited on Amazon by, like, the seasons are 8 episodes, and I think they should be 10, and, they're all, aside from they did have the finale at 38 minutes instead of the usual 20, but, you know, the episodes have to be shorter, and I really bricked my game. Just... Hey, I bricked Infinity Nikki. I'm gonna load back in just to make sure it's still working. Let me not entirely break my game. God, I'm notifications everywhere. Oh, it's just Diluc. It's just sexy Diluc. I love him. I need to Infinity Nikki, come back. We're just loading back in to make sure I didn't break it entirely. Alright, booting up, and then we'll booting down. Yeah, no, the picture I actually used was my, okay, I can use this image. I don't need it anymore. Yeah, if you guys saw my thumbnail. That's my female angel does. It was a cute photo. I really liked the Femme Angel Dust outfit because you guys can see me load back into this cursed game. Break time! Yay! You're so close to being done, Toast. Gosh. Thank you, Infinity. Oh, should we make an outfit? Maybe I'll do that. I'm still getting DMs about, I'm still getting Mothman DMs. I fucking love getting my Mothman DMs. We'll switch games after this. I just want to load in and then maybe I'll make an outfit. I might make an outfit really quickly. Okay. Oh my god, they broke the cursor. There we go. Infinity Nikki, you drive me up a wall. Okay, let's get these. So, I want to make an outfit really quickly. I meant to do this last night, and then I logged out and shut down my computer and forgot. Alright, I don't know why I leveled up. Oh, compendium. Oh, and that outfit. Yeah. Wow. I don't usually make outfits while I'm live. I don't know, maybe I could glaze this game enough to be a content creator for it. Infinity Nikki, take me as a content creator. I promise I only trash your game a little bit. I hate the little dots saying you have to check stuff, but those come up those come up every time. Go a little southern sometimes. Alright, I want to make a new outfit really quickly. That's an unfinished one, so I don't want to get rid of that. Do I want to get rid of the Plague Doctor fit? Maybe. Gotta take a 20-25-minute, 15-minute break and then head back to stock. It sounds like you were absolutely doing it correctly. Oh, I love this fit. I don't want to get rid of this fit yet. I guess I could get rid of Nikki's fit. I could get rid of this one. Okay, so the crux is I want to use the new eyes I got. Not these, but these are really pretty. So I did a paid eye that's these blings. And the thing is, they kind of look like stars from far away. And I have a character who is like a star. I think I'm gonna put wings on her. I wish that I don't think I can make these white, unfortunately. Let's see. Yeah, I think that, like, that blue is gonna be, or the pink. Because, unfortunately, oh, I can unlock white? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh my god. I can just have, oh, wow, they are glowing. Let's make area 2, there we go. Yeah, that's better. Oh my god, I can make white wings! Oh, that is so exciting. So, she is a star. Her name is Calypso, spelled with a C. And she is a star. She has blonde hair. I don't know if I feel like dyeing a bunch of stuff. I did not know I could dye that black. Wow. She does actually have blonde hair. I don't have any reference images for her on this computer. I don't even know if I have any reference images, period. Let me go into my DMs really quickly. Don't mind me. Oh, wait. Let me cook. Where the heck is this old RP that isn't even active anymore? New starts. Characters and lore. Do I have anything showing off what Calypso looks like in here? Oh. I gotta remember what my own character looks like. I never really got to use her very much. All I really have is blonde. That's it. That's it. She's just blonde. Okay. Good to know. I get, like, full creative freedom. That's actually, like, gorgeous hair, but I don't like how long it is. I don't tend to go for, like, the super duper long hairs. That's a little too... She's more like a natural blonde. Like, this could work. Like, she's not like a yellow blonde. She's like actual, like, IRL blonde. That's cute, but not... Oh my god, take off that color. That could be cute. That's too much like Michaela's hair, though. I'd also be fine with a blonde that's like this. I just... Oh, could I make this blonde? No, but I don't want her hair to be that wavy. She has, like, a little bit of wave to her hair. It's not, like, pin straight like this. It has, like, subs... I don't know why I even clicked on that one. All my characters just have slight waves to their hair because I like having wavy hair. Like, I like when my hair has a little bit of a wave to it. My characters are just, like, what I want to be. Oh, wait. Why am I even in there? Let me get out of the dye menu. I mean, this could work. But again, I didn't want it to be, like, pin straight hair. I could do that. Again, I want it to be like a natural looking blonde. I don't know. Maybe I should go for this one. Alright, and then she needs like a celestial type outfit. Yeah, save. Why won't it let me in here? Hello? Oh my god, my game is just bricked. Why? What is wrong, Infinity Nikki? Whatever. Okay, never mind. No, I want to... What happened? Infinity Nikki, why? Okay, we're good, we're good. Why, Infinity Nikki? Why did you break for like a minute? That... I wish this looked more celestial. Because, like, the thing is, I own one celestial dress. In a colorway I like. Like, that's obviously, like, gorgeous. What's her color scheme? White. Oh, God. Baby Memento was really out here creating problematic color schemes for me. Let's see if I can work any magic with the dye. I'm gonna have to unlock so many palettes for this. Oh god, no, that's ugly. I might keep that the same. Let me see. I want it to be like a... I want it to look like a nebula. If you see all these locks and you're like, Mem, what's going on? Yes, I will have to unlock all of them. Ooh, do I have like a black that I could use for this? Oh my god, I do. And then the stars. They might be really pretty as like a silver. We're attempting to cook. What if I did like a blue there? No, I like high-key hate that. We do that. Hi, Scarlet! I'm trying to create one of my OCs. But like, ooh, that's kind of pretty. I'm trying to like quickly create one of my OCs, and it's going as well as me doing character creation ever does. Where is that dying? Okay. It's probably something on the back. I like the little rainbows. No, it's not Michaela, but I will show you all my... I have so many Michaela fits in here. I should see if I can do rain. Where is this dye? Oh my god. Infinity Nikki, where are you trying to dye? It's low-key kind of Aurora, too. Aurora's, like, low-key just a, redesign of Calypso. Not, like, a full redesign of Calypso, but, like, kind of a redesign of Calypso. With more sense. Ooh, yeah, I like that dark. I'd be honored if you did Rain. Alright, I'll try and do Rain. I'm not the greatest when it comes to... Fortunately, I have an image of Rain on my phone. Oh, no, we're not touching that. This was the only thing I wasn't sure about. No, I kind of want that to be, like, white. Yeah. Anyway, alright, let me try and... Let me do Rain. Oh, save. Oh no, I got rid of it entirely, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Whatever, it's fine. I can put that back together. This is one of my many Michaela fits. Alright, so I'm gonna do Celebi's character real quick. Let me pull up the image. It's my background still. You know what I need? I need to make it so that I can see. So let me make this a separate background. I'm not kidding, guys. I'm not kidding. Where's my OBS? Where's my OBS? Biggest face. I'm not kidding. It's my background. It's been my background. Okay. This is not like... This reference image is not doing it perfectly what I need. Oh my god, my thing is still borked. Just go... Yes, confirm. I just need... I need to throw a different Nikki out so I can exit. Fine. Michaela, get out there. I can send more if need be. Honestly, wait, let me check this. My Infinity Nikki game is kind of, in dire straits right now. It got mad at me, so I had to exit out, and now it's continuing to be mad at me. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's try again. I can get rid of this Michaela fit. Alright, Rain. So we need to find... I need to find, like, a good hair for her. I'm keeping, like, green hair for the top. Ooh. Her hair's not quite that long, though. Her hair's more, like, mid-back, I think. We're doing OC character creation. I know she doesn't have, like, a high ponytail. Don't worry about the colors. I'm just looking for styles. Alright. I thought it was mid-back. That might work. Oh, but I don't want the braids. And it's not... It has, like, a very slight weight. Ooh. Oh, that's that... I hate the back of this one. I don't know why. I don't like all the braids, but it works for in front. If I'm not looking from behind, it would be okay. This could also maybe work. And that would be an easy one to dye. I don't mind that braid. We'll keep that one in mind for a second. Let's see. Because I wanted to have, like, it has slightly more wave than I want it to. But, like, obviously that piece... I wish I could remove that piece more easily without putting a hat on. Yeah, because they love to give Nikki, like, super... Oh, yeah, that's me. That's mine. I love this hair. Like, side note, I love that hair. I don't know why I'm looking at these updos. Just, no. That would be okay. Again, it's got that little... I like this one as well. Look at that basic hair. Love it. Love the basic hair. This one could also... It only has a... Oh, I can't dye that one, though. I should just be sitting in the dye section. This was my OG Michaela hair before I got any of the others. I think I'm gonna go for that one I showed. She could also technically do this one, but I feel like it's not quite right. I think I'm gonna go for... Oh, that's pretty. That's a pretty hair. I'm really sleeping on some of these hairs because all my OCs have, like, the same general hair colors and styles. Where are you, hair that I was looking at in my massive amount of Nikki hairs? Right, this is a gorgeous hairstyle. Nope, that's gone forever, I see. Nope, it was not that far up. Ah, it's gone forever! There it is. Alright, I need to dye this green. Do I have a better... Oh, I do have better green palettes. Infinity Nikki, please work with me. That's a little dark. Maybe... Oh! I feel like... Also, don't mind the fact that I have Hot Pot Go as my only app. I feel like that's a winner. I think that's the winner for hair. Okay. And now, she does have a coat on. I'm gonna do it, like, from this reference picture, I think. She does have a coat on. Let me see if I have any... Oh, batch save. Let me go back out into the non-dyeable. I want to go home now. Toast, you're so close. Hold strong. Just a little bit longer. She has, like, a hoodie on. I wish this one was dyeable. One day, Infinity Nikki will give me the rights to dyeing that hoodie. No, that's too, like, preppy. I also feel like... I feel like she would wear, like, a fun Letterman jacket. Like, this is a little too girly, and unfortunately, it's not dyeable. Is that so wrong? What's wrong is the fact that you stayed despite not working today. I cannot imagine. I cannot fathom. This could be an okay one. It doesn't quite match the reference image, but, like, low-key, I feel like this could kind of work. And it's got a little froggy on it. I mean, I know she's not, like, part frog. She's part, like, alligator. But I feel like that could match her vibe. Because a lot of my other jackets, they really have not gifted us hoodies in this game. And I don't think there's even hoodies in the store. One day, Infinity Nikki will give me the rights. The only problem I have is that low-key clashes with the hair, but let's see if I can make it work. Let's see. Let me see what tops I have. You can't really see the top for the most part. She's part crocodile, but I said alligator, didn't I? But she loves frogs and turtles. Oh my god, that works even more then. Actually, that might be a bear. I'm gonna pretend it's a frog. Mem, let me make your character stream. It's true! If you guys DM me OC pictures, I'll try and make them in Infinity Nikki. Bear in mind that I have very few animal features. Her shirt in the reference image, I don't know why I clicked on that and thought it would do anything. It's because I'm so Michaela coded. I love this. This could be like her wet. Oh, I can dye this. Wait. Yeah, if you guys want me to make your characters. Wait, I can dye this. And I feel like it's giving like wetsuit. Do I have a pink palette for this? Oh my god, I do. Because she's in like a pink shirt from what I can see. I don't know what that just died. Game. Thank you. I wonder if I can... Ooh, you can make it look like low-key together when all your OCs are animals. I can do some animal features. Some. Obviously, like, it's checkered, but it's giving, like... Maybe this color. I might like that one. Let's try one lighter. No, because it's a little... Maybe this one. I think that one. I don't know what... Oh, that's dyeing that. Ew, what a muddy... There we go. Yeah. I might mess around with the colors of this jacket. That's probably dyeing something on the back. Yeah, it must be. A lot of these things you can't see because of the back. Alright. Batch save, and then go back. And then I just feel like it's cute as like a wetsuit. Oh, oh, I see what else it was dyeing. We might go back to that. I have black shorts. I actually have like black shorts that would work. I'm not loving the jacket anymore. I wish these were high-waisted. I think it would look cuter. Like up there is cuter. Let me see if I have any shorts that might not be they might not be as accurate, but I think it would look better high-waisted. Because I do have the pink shorts. Unfortunately, they're not dyeable. God. Nikki, why do you have so many low-waisted shorts? These are actually, like, really cute. Break time's over. No, toys! I also love this dress. It's very Michaela coded. All my shit is Michaela coded. What if we did like this? I know it's not black. I know it's not shorts, but can I dye you black? Or were you not dyeable? Oh my god. I really picked something not dyeable. Michaela dressing Rain for a day and she secretly loves it. Oh, that would be so cute. Michaela putting her in like something like this. Michaela's a menace. She's just so girly. She's very girly. Ooh, what about the... Yes! Damn it, they're not dyeable! Ah! Like, all of the cute high-waisted shorts aren't dyeable. Like, that's cute, but I can't make them black. I mean, I know that, like, black is probably not the end of the world or anything, but I don't like how the low-rise looks. I think it's because that's cropped. I think it's because it's cropped that I don't like how the low-rise works. Or looks. Again, those aren't dyeable, but I wanted to see. That's slightly better. Because, like, my problem with the low-rise is now there's this weird gap there, and I don't really like the low gap. I'm gonna go for these, and I'm gonna mess around with the hoodie. I'm gonna mess around with the jacket some. Because I could also use this jacket, and I could see about dyeing it a different color. Let's try that. Because I think that would work. It's kind of, it's like a dark green. Or it's like a, I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's like that. I don't want it to clash with her hair. I don't think I get color palette for this. No. The game won't give me color palette rights. Unfortunately. Ooh, actually. Actually, I mean, it's a little darker, but that might work. And then, what if we did, like... What if we did some pop of color? No, maybe not. Actually, it might be good that it is like this. I got a problem with the damn job. I don't got enough time to game anymore. Quit your job and game. And then what if we did, like... What if we did, like, a pink button? It is so ugly on the back with the pink buttons, but I like them on the front. Maybe we'll do green. Yeah, we'll do green. And then... Oh, the lace. And we'll do, like, a green lace. I feel like that's better. Alright, and then... For the tights, she doesn't really wear, like, tights. Also, these are some of the prettiest things ever. She doesn't really wear tights, so I think I just need, like, basic socks for her. Which makes sense. Oh, we could do, like... Oh, no. Those are higher up than I thought. Oh, wait. Obviously, Rain would spend time barefoot because she's usually in the water. We do have the useless heels. But, what if she needed to wear, like, something to, like, wrap her... Like, these? Oops. And then I can dye them. Because I want them to be... I want them to be a green that's more cohesive. I want to see what it looks like if I dye all things, all parts of it green. Okay, yeah, that's probably it. And I could make them a lighter green here. I just need to see what they would look like all green. Keep those like that. Yeah. Yeah, so she has like little like wraps for her feet instead. Girl said, I ain't wearing, I am wearing shoes. Andre made her. She doesn't really have hair accessories per se. I was like, what is that? So I don't have like a reptilian tail, but I wonder if I could make this look kind of probably not. But we can try. Andre making her wear shoes is a war crime to her. I mean, it probably should be. It's a little too, like, I do have tails. That's my only tail to work with. Oh wait, I might have, wait, let me go out of, if she was part spider, I have these. Yeah, those are my only tails to work with. This is this gorgeous back bow that I just got. Alright. It's not gonna look perfect, but I can give her a green tail. You can very much tell it's like, you can tell that you can tell it's a tail, but we're living with it. And then let's see. We're gonna go, I'll give her a ring. Should have these. Shouldn't have ring. Oh wait, these. I like those. You can't see those. Those are all upper arm. And then, ooh, she could have a tattoo. She have a tattoo on her leg. As long as Andre doesn't bully her about the fuzzy tail, she's fine. You know, we're just pretending it's reptilian. We're pretending. Alright. Yeah, I think that's good. Batch save. Okay, go out here, and then let's do makeup. First of all, her eyes. I have gorgeous golden eyes I can give her. Her eyebrows are a little angy. They're dark and angy. And then, let's see. For complexion, those are the makeup sets. Let's see. What do I want to give her for complexion? I don't want to give her a bunch of gold makeup. I want something like kind of low-key simple. I don't have too many tattoos, but I do have this one on the leg, and I feel like that one would look pretty on her. I hope that we get more tattoos in the future. Okay, game. You're not gonna let me scroll in anymore. That's fine. No, a lot of these are very, I could just give her, like, that's simple. A lot of these are not very simplistic. I just got that one. Oh yeah, that's the beaten up makeup. Give her bags under her eyes. Oh, I forgot I had that one. Infinity Nikki is like throwing a hissy fit today at me. I could maybe do that. Oh, it's kind of like her. She has scales on her face with that one. Let's go there. And then lashes. I tend to give my characters like, I tend to go for the biggest lashes I can. I always forget which one is the one with the really big lashes. I like the ones that give you bottom lashes too. Oh my god. Infinity Nikki. Scroll in. Behave. Those are pretty, but she has like standard eyelashes. Ooh, there we go. Now she has some bottom lashes. And then lipstick. I feel like a red lip. I think that one. The tail being furry is sending me. But like, I think it works. Alright. We're gonna save it. And that's, I don't think the Wanshing Realm is good for that. So let's go to the Elderwood Forest. And let's put this bitch affectionate in water. We're going in the water. And we're gonna take some photos, and I'm gonna see what these DMs are. Are they more characters? Oh, hell yeah. What? So yeah, I don't know what you just sent me, but now this is a Katsu hate train. Wait, what Yo, they messed up the badges. Incredible. Incredible. Alright, let's put her in the water. No, I don't want to be in the bubble. Let me out of the bubble. They made the con 13 days long. What a hellish time. Alright. Oh. Alright. I wonder if it will let me make her sit down. Yum! Wait. Okay. I gotta find where she can sit. Where she's gonna be poking her head out of the water. Trust me, guys. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. Where is it? Grace? I gotta scroll down in Grace. Okay, still too high. Because she's gonna... I cannot believe Katsucon is 13 days long. That's incredible. I've never been more excited for a convention. I'm going to have to take a lot of days off work, guys. Look, she's like... She's on the hunt. Wait, I want her to be in the grass. I would need to crop this. So I was playing some customs with some of my friends in DVD and accidentally used my sweaty Mr. X build and was like, well, whoopsie! Oh no! Alright. I have a cursed image of her hunting. Now let's put her back in the water. I have some decent ones that might... Where's my bubble? I like using the bubble one. Oh man, it's giving me the bug where it won't let me stop it on frames. Okay, good. We have frames now. Why? Why won't you let me stop the bubble one? Let's see. She's creeping. She is creeping. She's so happy in her water. Her eyebrows are not quite angry enough. Let's see, what else can I do? Oh, I don't want to make her cry. Oh, is this just her roar? What is this pose? Oh. Is she trying to fight? No. When your boyfriend makes you get out of the pool. No. Absolutely not. I do love this crying pose so much. I've used that for Michaela. She is very pouty. What is this? What? The drama. Some of these I don't even know what the poses are. Oh, this is her stretching. Oh, that's kind of cute. Wait, does she do it on the... Oh, man, the hair really messes with it. Alright. What is this? Oh, that one's like the wishing good luck. Oh, me abusing the crap out of my turning poses. I'm glad that they let us pause these. Oh, I kind of like that one. It's like a power pose. I should play with my lighting settings, but I think she came out cute. I think Ring came out really cute. Alright, does anyone else have a character they want me to try and make? If not, maybe I'll try Calypso again. I got so mad at the die system breaking. I can show you guys my characters.
Hey, let's check out what the shrooming is doing.
Well, let me, So, one thing I've always loved about Infinity Nikki is you have lots of different characters with lots of different outfits, and I tend to make OCs, whether they be mine or other people's. This is my friend's OC, Mia, except I keep giving Mia long hair. She does not have long hair. She has shoulder-length hair. I just really love long hair. This is my character Penny, except, you know, with ears, because I pulled for these ears, and I am going to damn well use them with every outfit possible. You will see a lot of Penny. Plague Doctor fit. That I kind of want to revisit. We'll get there, though. Maybe, I think I need, like, a different jacket. Oh, that's kind of cool. That kind of eats, actually. We'll do that. One of my many Michaela fits. This one is super simple, but it works really well, and I cheat to give her freckles. Another Michaela fit, because I needed something appropriate for the current event going on. This is my character whose name is actually Nikki, and I was making some fairy-style outfits. Also, y'all aren't ready for the fact that, like, the coochie just glows in this dress. Whoops. So if we go in here, and she will eventually turn back. There we go. Nikki is very particular. You can't actually, like, full upskirt in this game. I'm not trying to be a creep. Why is it glowing? You can, like, why is she lit up? Why do we have a glowing coochie in this? I continue to ask, why did they need to make it glow? Like, Miss Ma'am, what's going on? And, like, it glows no matter what. You can see it with this one. That's my Michaela version, too. Why? Anyway, her name is actually Nikki. And then, of course, we have Rain, who I just made. I really wish I could make these black. And Momo gets to walk around with us, too. Welcome back, Twisted! And I have lots of different fits. So I originally made this one because Nikki is my animal grooming character, and I wanted a new fit for her because the other one was, like, super duper basic. This is my character Ava. They are a... what are they? A time traveler. I haven't used Ava a whole bunch. They're a time traveler. I haven't done anything special with this outfit, so it's just Penny's hair on the, like, default outfit. And Nikki still won't give us the rights to make our characters look even a little male. So that's technically Julian, but not very, it's fine, it's fine. You were getting some things done and grab food. Ooh, what you get? This is Max. She is, Julian's daughter. Yes, she looks exactly like Michaela. Yes. She's a spitting image of her aunt and her dad. I'm popping in and out while I do such. I appreciate you. This has turned into an entire Infinity Nikki stream. I forgot this was the giant outfit. Penny gets the giant outfit. Again, if they ever give us the option to make more masculine Nickies, I might try to make her cousin Philip. But for now, we just live vicariously through way too many Penny fits. That's just the default outfit. I have done nothing with that. Mainly because I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? More Penny. I don't have enough female characters. I need more female characters. And then archery is Michaela, because it is actually canon to her lore that she is very good at archery. Aw, yeah, I get to try and make Ziggy's characters. Oh, this is going to go so poorly for me. And then Michaela gets a floating fit. Ma'am, turn around. I just like making her float. And if we go into these fits, we have Nikki again. This is Max. Yeah, her eyes are blue. I can only tell Max and Michaela apart because of eye color. That is the only difference between the two of them. And this is Julian's other daughter, Veronica, or Ro, or Ronnie. It's that couple because I didn't know who'd be easier. I am excited. Max again. This is another Ava fit. Usually they don't wear skirts and dresses that often, But I felt like this fit their general vibe. So I was like, you know what? I think they'd make an exception for this. This is Mishka, who is Nikki's twin sister. And has beautiful hair. And I haven't really messed with that fit at all. Penny gets her purification outfit. I've been wanting to do that forever. Twitchy! Hello, Twitchy! I love my little floating fit. And do I have anything in here? Oh, yeah. These are just some, like, fun ability outfits. Definitely fun making characters. Oh my god, this is why I love this game. So this is another Mishka fit. This is Mia with actual short hair. No, I already showed that one. This is another Michaela fit. I'm telling you, I clearly have favorites. I haven't done anything with this character. I just really love that whole fit. I don't know what I was doing there. Penny's rocker fit, and this is my friend's character, Catherine, who does constantly look like she just murdered her husband. Alright, let me go back into my presets, and let me exit out of here, and let me see which one of Ziggy's characters I think I can make. Obviously humanize. I don't think I... Oh my gosh, Ziggy, I'm gonna butcher your characters. I don't think I have what I need to make this character, but we're gonna try. Where's that Michaela fit I can get rid of? There we go. Okay. Let me look in... One, I immediately see a hair I want. I immediately know what hair I want. I want Mishka's hair. Mishka! This is like my favorite hair in the game, and I wish I could dye it black. I would just use it for all of my characters. Where is my favorite hair? There it is. Alright. But I think, can I make this a more... There we go. Let me make it nighttime. I'm seeing if I can make it more brown. It's a little bright for me. But it looks like the brown options low-key suck. The game doesn't do, like, natural colors very well. So I think I might just... Yes, don't... I think I might just accept that tint. And then I need to see if I have what I need. Chokers. I need something that looks... I need something that's gonna look... Ooh. Huh, I forgot I had that. Also, this is one of the ugliest things they have ever given us in Infinity, Nikki. Alright. I need something that looks kind of like a shackle, almost. Maybe. Some of these I don't know why I'm clicking on, because I know I'm not going to... I think it's because I'm like, ooh, I haven't looked down here this far in a while. I mean, I could go like a basic. Let me go for like this. Can I dye it gray? I would like it to be a more gray color, but I don't know if I have gray. Ugh. Every day we suffer with the pay-to-win tactics of this game. Home looking mighty nice. You're almost there. You're almost there, Toast. Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't give you gray right off the bat. Why is that blue? That's the closest to gray I'm gonna get, but I don't really like... I think I would rather... I think I'd rather just keep it black and not have it. It's kind of a bluish black, but that's okay. And the reason I went for this one is because... Where is it? Where's the thing I'm looking for? I have, like, one thing in particular. Oh, wait, why am I in shorts? No, go back in here. This was reminding me of it. Oh, where am I going? I mean, I also do have a couple things of ears. Not a lot of ears. I will probably have to use, like, I'll probably use the other ears. That's just pretty. I've never used this accessory, which is why I can't find it now. Anyway, I immediately thought of, like, the gears because of the shackles. And then, oh, but my ears are in the same thing. That's so tragic. I mean, not that either set of ears was really that good. Okay, I need, like, cuffs. I need something. Oh, these look like cuffs. Obviously long cuffs, but I think they're the best I'm gonna get. Ziggy, can I can I post the picture next to it once I'm done? Free me from this cursed prison. Toast, I would if I could. Yeah, these, like, gauntlets could work really well. Unlock all available palettes. Why is this all I have? Magnolia's such a cool character. I love the name Magnolia. I have a character named Magnolia, actually. From, like, oh god, an old story of mine that I really need to revisit. God, why don't you give me gray? I don't want to use blue as gray. They really are doing me dirty with, like, the colors. That... I think we're gonna have to go for that one. And then I don't think I can really do much with that, but I could do something here. We'll go for shades of blue, because I think that's gonna be... I think that's gonna be most accurate, saying fucking leaving at 55 instead of 12. I don't think anyone is gonna hold that against you, Toast. I mean, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. They could be holding that mighty against you. Oh, that was dyeing this. Yeah, we'll go for that. Unlock. She lives with my OC Crow who owns a tea shop. Ooh. Okay. So that's the shackles there. And then what do I want to do for, like, the clothing? What is... Okay, so obviously I'm not working with any clothing. What is the general vibe, Ziggy? What would be the general vibe of, like, personality? I mean, I guess I could go for... Because there aren't, like, ripped clothes or anything. Infinity Nikki is, like, nice to their characters. This has become my, like, new favorite top. I've been abusing this top for things. Because I'm trying to figure out, like, what would be a good top. Because obviously I don't have, like, tops that... This is probably the closest, but it covers up the not actually shackles. Owns a... Okay. Lives with Crow who owns a tea shop. Because, like, that could be cute. And then are we thinking pants or skirt? I feel like there's a little bit of femininity in there, so I automatically go skirt. But that's me all the time. It's me. I just am full of femininity. She's quiet and calm. Her ex-husband kind of turned her into a literal trophy wife. After he dies, Crow takes her in. She's kind of rediscovering herself. Ooh. Because, like, I can go for, like, the kind of, like, fur... I feel like in discovering your... Oh, look at these ugly fuck-ass pants. Very unhappy that I own those. Alright, rediscovering yourself. I feel like sometimes that comes with, like, a little bit of reclaiming, like, some femininity. By the way, for anyone new here, I am taking requests on trying to build people's characters. There's also these. These are always really cute, but I don't think cute. I feel like almost having, like, a long skirt. I feel like maybe a long skirt to have some emphasis on a little bit of girliness, but not overly emphasized. I'm gonna dye this. What are we talking about now? I'm creating characters in Infinity Nikki, so if you send me your characters, I will try to recreate them. Obviously, feminine presenting characters are a little bit easier, seeing as they do not have a lot of masculine options. I didn't mean for this to become an Infinity Nikki stream. I actually had a different thing I wanted to do as well. But, Infinity Nikki stream. Yeah, I'm gonna dye this. I'm not gonna go... I'm thinking, like, a brown. Okay, that's up there. Wow, I've unlocked a lot of colors here. More of my folks are particularly human none of your folks are particularly human presenting. That's okay. Currently, I am working with a very not human presenting character. Ooh, Crow. Crow actually would have been the easiest one to do because I have black wings. I got a character from a goated manhwa I finished called Tomb Raider King. BRB getting a pick. Let's go. Alright, I think that. And then... let's see. What do I want, like... oh god, that's a very aggressive pop of color. Alright, let me come back to that. Because I want this to be... let's do that, and then... I was like, what are we coloring right now? Okay. That could be kind of pretty. It goes with, like, the silver. But that... okay, let me redo this. We kind of have, like, blue tones in there now, which isn't really within the color palette, but I feel like it's matching the silvery. I would wear that skirt. I would also wear this skirt IRL, I'm not gonna lie. I know the tone in, like, this is more... yeah, let me go orange. Let me actually go orange. As I'm looking at, like, the gems being more orange. As I'm looking at, like, these orange-colored gems, I'm like... that is aggressive. There we go. There we go. I like that. Yeah, I think that's good. And then I'll make the top match. Let me dye this top. Yeah, because I'm looking at, like, the orange gems, and I'm like, let me color match more with, like, the orange that I'm seeing. Oh. Oh. I forgot the oranges are a little whack in this. That's, you know what? Yeah. I wish you could kind of mess around with these and... god. Infinity Nikki, your oranges are ugly. Like, just such ugly oranges in here. I'm trying to go for more, like... needs a it does. So, the 5-star outfits, if you get all of them, do actually have a shader system. The game is just, like, really... The dye system is super pay to win. What are we dyeing? What are we dyeing here? You know what? I'll come back to that. Task completed, not the one I was originally looking for, but love the characters nonetheless. Oh, perfect. I love that you guys are sending me characters. Yeah, we'll do a lighter orange there. Like, there's lots of areas to dye. It's just, the thing that's such a shame is that it's incredibly, like, pay to... why did that become that color? Yeah, that works. Obviously, I'm doing these, like, a little quickly. If I get too caught up with it, we have a lot of shades of orange, but I feel like that matches the skirt. Because the skirt is also full of a lot of shades of orange. I kind of want, like, a pop of color. How do I feel about that? Actually, yeah, no, I kind of like that. Now, let's find out Mysterious Area 5. Excellent. No clue still. Infinity Nikki, I have no idea what I'm dyeing here. I think that... now we need shoes. I'm not gonna worry about socks yet. Because socks are gonna be optional. We could just wear some pleaser heels. Infinity Nikki, for being a game that's like full of feminism, is like, how many different pleaser heels can we put her in? I'm so glad you're liking her so far. Like, don't get me wrong, these shoes, stunning. Stunning, beautiful, the detail, astounding. But like, ma'am, could always just put her in the no-shoe shoes. I mean, we could go for the animal aesthetic. I'm almost thinking something, because I'm thinking about, like, in reclaiming, like, in rediscovering yourself, you might go for something, like, slightly simpler. Maybe I'm just, like, pushing Michaela onto her, as I do with every character, because Michaela just lives in my head rent-free. But I feel like a simple boot. Because again, like, I'm going for, like, oh, God. I'm going for something, like, kind of semi-modest, but, like, has flair. Just because you're rediscovering yourself doesn't mean you have to look bad while doing it. Or, you know, there's always just furry feet. It looks so silly. Oh, God, look at these dumb shoes. I hate those. What are the flames at the bottom? I'm kind of feeling those boots I was saying. Little bear. The bear shoes are really cute, actually. Yeah, I'm feeling those boots I found earlier. Anyway, remember I said about pleaser heels? Like, what is this? Nikki, how are you running in these and not dying? There's also these. These are kind of nice. But these are, like, one of my favorite go-tos. They make her fast. Good for farmers in a hurry. It's true. Alright, well, batch save that and get out of there. Okay. So now, let me actually go do the makeup. I saw blue eyes. I usually start with eyes. Oh, man. I wish that actually, those low-key kind of work, because she actually has, like, an up-and-down slit. They're not true blue. But I feel like that kind of works. And then maybe, like, a really basic makeup. Nothing too extravagant. I say as I click on all my extravagant makeups. I think that one. Eyebrows. Kind of a... Well, maybe like that one. Yeah, that actually matches the reference image perfectly with the eyebrows. Lashes. I might not go for the super extravagant ones. I don't know. I love a good lower lash. Yeah, I like that one. And then lipstick. I think a more basic lipstick. She's looking a little pale. I might... What's happening with our skin tone right now? Oh, God. Nope, that's the actual better skin tone. Again, I don't want too extravagant, but that actually might be good. I really like... Obviously, I really like that lipstick when I'm... Because I don't want, like, a deep red. No, that's the fighting lipstick. But I need one that's gonna show up. I like that one. I think that one. Alright. So I'm going to save this image so I can put it up. So I got permission. And Toast has sent me a character too. And so we'll do Toasts as well. Alright, so this is the final product. And I'm going to put up an image that shows, and you guys can see how I did. Oh, I can put the tail on her. Wait, she needs a tail. I have these tails, I'm going to use them. I'm so glad you like it so far. Let's see. I was just complaining about how the browns high-key suck. So let's see if I have a brown that's gonna work. That's not... I mean, it's not the greatest match, but that's not bad with the hair. We'll go for that. I have a lot of this currency, so I'm not super duper worried. Alright, let me pull up the image. Browse. And you guys can see how I did. Is there casual garbage wear in this game? There is casual wear. This is actually, both of these are kind of casual. So here we have the little 360 view. I think not terrible. Again, what I wish I could have done is I wish that these had a better gray so that I could go for a warm tone gray to match how the rest of the outfit is so warm toned. And like even down to the hair is super warm toned, but unfortunately the gray variations in this game suck. I'm glad you guys like it. But I think we matched the vibe pretty well. Alright, I'm gonna go save. And then I can get rid of this Mia fit. Because now Toast has sent me something. And you know what I'm gonna do this time? I will put it up on screen for you guys. You guys can see what I'm working with. Oh my god, you just sent me... I didn't see yet. Scarlett just sent me the cutest rain image. That's so adorable. Alright. Scarlett, can I put that up on screen? Alright, so this is what Toast has sent me to work with. So you guys can see it. And I'm going to have it pulled up as well so that I can look at it. I could probably just put my Discord over here, couldn't I? No, that's too much. I'll just tab in and out. Okay, first things first, wings. Obviously, the wings. And then the hair. Hair is going to be the next easiest. Because obviously, I have a lot of straight black hair. I feel like... Actually, that matches the... Sometimes it's easy. Sometimes I see something and I'm like, I know exactly what to do. I'm gonna check for some other hairs. I mean, there are some updos. Or some, like, half updos. Guys, I'm hungry. It's noon. I've been eating 3 meals. And, like, Oh, let me get out of the... Ah! Excuse me, let me just... I thought I was in the dye. I thought I was in the dye area. What in... No, give me my night view. The night view is the least egregious of the views, in my opinion. Alright, these two things, and then... Oh, I can just look this way. She has a choker. She has a choker that's, like, kind of like a collar. I do have this, which is actually part of the set. But let me see if I have anything that's actually like a collar. Actually, I could maybe dye that. There's this one too, but that pill in the middle is gonna really throw me off. Also, I will take photos after of both characters. Let's see if I can get this dyed. Okay. Do I have access to black? No. No, I have no rights. That's going to be the biggest issue, is not having access to black. Because that means I'm going to have to pick, like, a different... Means I don't have white either. Ugh! They made it pay to win, and it is absolutely annoying. Okay, that's the closest we get to white. I'm Infinity Nikki, all I want... Let me see if the other one's gonna die better. No, do not save that. Maybe this one will die better. I want this collar, and I don't think necklaces have any. Okay, here's... My other thing would be to check and see if any of my shirts would have a collar like that. But I have, like, other stuff in mind for the shirt, so I feel like I'm not gonna be able... I thought I had more things with a collar. I mean, that has a collar. This isn't dyeable, though, so we can't use that. Some people are, like, hella creative with Infinity Nikki. This is actually forcing me to be creative, so thank you guys for giving in to my silly... Where was the shirt I wanted? I had a shirt in mind, actually. Although... Maybe I will go for this one. This is a favorite of mine. Yeah, we might go for... I'll go for this shirt, and then... Let's see. God, Old Faithful. I abuse that skirt. It's such a good skirt. Obviously, like, the character is in pants, but a lot of the pants options in Infinity Nikki leave a little bit to be desired. Like, they really said, you're never gonna dress her in pants. And I said, what do you mean? Okay. We're gonna come back to the collar. I don't think... I can't see the shoes, so I'm gonna go for, like, a basic boot, I think. That's not a basic boot. That is a rain boot. No. No, absolutely not. I really like these. Oh, you can't see the little ties. Ooh, these. These are fitting the vibe. Okay. Now let's move on to accessories. I need gloves, and there are definitely gloves that go all the way up. This has been nice because I haven't actually had to dye as much. Okay, so her gloves go all the way up to here and have, like, feather accents. I obviously don't have feather accents, but these are actually the gloves that go with these wings. But let me see. I might be able to mess with those. If they dye nicely, they could be really good. If they don't dye nicely, I will just suffer. But let me see what else is in here. Got cut 3 times at work today. Toast, please be careful. I also do like this, but it's too low down and only on one side. No, I don't think that one's good. I'm gonna see if I can... Okay. So, if I can't make them work, I have a fallback option, but I'm gonna see if I can make these work. I'm just checking to make sure that they're the ones I want to work with. Might try and work with these, because these are pretty, but the rainbow gets a little annoying. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, custom colors. You actually can do custom colors. Alright, so I need... Oh my god, why do these dye like garbage? What? Why is that so gray? I mean, ooh, but wait. I actually need that to be gray, because there's actually like a pop... Why is that purple? So, oh my god. Okay. No, do not save that. We'll work with the purple ones. Honestly, pretty crazy how fast you got just her basic down. I got really lucky with these because I had things that didn't require dyeing. Yeah. Okay, and then area 4 for that, and then let's see what happens, how the purple layers. Because what kind of purple is that? That's actually kind of a warm tone purple. Yeah, I think that purple is actually better. Alright, unlock. I wish I had something that would work here. The only other thing I can think of is to kind of do like what I did with Scarlett's character and work with this. But let me see. I don't think there's no black for this, and that's the problem. They really did a stir. So my gripe with Infinity Nikki is it's very pay to win. So like this obviously could be a usable top, except there's no black color. And even this, I mean, glowing up isn't hard, but for like 5-star stuff, and again, like it would be fine because it's mostly it's like mostly black, but this is really a problem. Let me try again. Oh, whoops. Let me make sure I'm in here. The problem is trying to get this to be... I mean, that's kind of working. That could kind of be like the gray portion. Alright, so let's save that. Because now it's covering her whole body, which is what it's supposed to be. I could make... It's okay. I think I like it better. Now the problem is getting this collar. Which again, we have 2 choices for the collar. We have one that's... And neither of them are going to be great to dye. I'll try... I can't believe I don't have more. I thought there were more collars than this. But I guess they really... Oh god, that's so ugly. You know what? Let's try the pill one. The pill one's a little less egregious. I really thought I had more collars than this. That would like... That looked like, you know, a traditional collar. It's very interesting that you really don't. Nope. 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 I clicked that. I knew it wouldn't be right. This is also kind of giving a similar vibe with having like the gem there. The clipping is really bad though. The clipping is going to be bad for a lot of these. Infinity Nikki doesn't necessarily like when things are flush against your skin. It gets a little picky. Yeah, like what is that clipping issue? Why? Why does that clip so badly? Oh my goodness. Let's try making the pill work. Again, it's not going to give me black, but it will give me blue. Ugh. Oh, it looks so bad. We might have to skip the collar. I think the collar I just cannot do. Yeah, exit that. Let's see if there's a necklace that maybe works. Because if I could even just... Zoom in. Zoom in, Nikki. Zoom in. That's so pretty. I should be using that. I thought I had a little star neck. Oh my god. Ma'am, we do not need to look that gaudy. I thought I had like a little star pendant. I think it's because I'm in here. No. Save. Let me not accidentally get rid of all my progress again. It's a little mushroom. God, I hate these necklaces with this top. I think this is a really pretty top too, but oh my gosh, it does not work well with the necklaces. She does kind of have like a star pendant type thing there. So maybe that would work. I can't get the collar to work. I was also thinking... I was thinking maybe we could do something else, but it's not really faithful to the character. Oh yeah, I forgot I have the face mask now. I actually bought that just for the face mask. I don't think we're gonna need any of the... Yeah. None of those. Infinity Nikki's clipping issues are insane. She doesn't have anything there, but I like kind of like the vibe of something being there. Sadly, they have not given us belts, but I also think belts would be such a hellish clipping issue. Alright, yeah, nothing there, really. Oh no, those go over the gloves. That's awful. I could give her something along, like, the side, along her arms, but... And then she's not holding a weapon or anything. I forget that I have things that characters can hold. And none of the tattoos are gonna show up. So let's do her makeup. Ma'am, your eyes are impossible to see. I always start with the eyes. What color are her eyes, Toast? They kind of just look black. I don't have any black eyes. Well, I have these. Those might work. They have some green in them too, but... Because I have those that are like a brown. I think those would be my darkest eyes. Yeah. There's these two, but they're purple. Yeah, I'm gonna go... Yeah, I'm gonna go with those. And then... Makeup is looking like pretty basic. Webtoon is often pretty basic. This is my other favorite makeup. We'll give her that because it kind of has these. Her eyebrows are like relatively friendly. I know. What did I say about friendly eyebrows? Actually, she has really thin eyebrows, so those kind of low-key work. I'll give her some decent lashes. I hope you guys didn't just hear my stomach. And then I think, ooh, like a purple lip. She doesn't really have like a lip color. Oh, you guys can't even see what I'm doing right now because the image is in the way. I didn't think the image would be in the way there. There we go. I think that's as close as I'm gonna get. What do we think? How'd I do? How'd I do, guys? We're really flexing our skills today. Anything to get me to use those wings. Alright, let's see. Where can I put her? I know where to put her. I gotta go Wishfield. No, not Abandoned District. Queen's Palace Ruins. Alright. Let's go! Welcome to the Queen's Palace Ruins. I feel like this is a great... Wait, maybe in here. I think I want one of the ones that has her, like, flying. Oh my god, you were about to be such a pain in the butt. Whee! Art is blocking her. Oh gosh darn it. I forgot the art was still up. Thank you. We could... I wish the wings actually, like, went up. Let's see. Ooh, yeah. Ma'am, you are clipping through your wing. Ma'am. Ma'am, why you gotta clip through your wing? This is literally an outfit pose for these wings. For the outfit these wings come with. And you mean to tell me you were clipping through them? Whatever. And you know what? I do need to play with my lighting more. This photo is also the final panel of the manhwa. It's a very cute ending. Hell yeah. Ooh, don't saturate her too much. There we go. So there's one photo, and let me go in. Let me go inside. Damn. Those pants are good for Nikki's butt. Let's see. Ooh, let's see what picture someone took here. I like every single photo no matter what. I don't care if it's basic. I don't care if you were just doing it to get, like, the daily reward. I like all of the photos. I've never done so much dying in this game. It's kind of nice. I hope you guys have enjoyed me, like, creating stuff. Let's see. Got too many enemies. I think here is good. I wish I had, like, a sword. Alright, let's look at... In her actual, like, thing... Okay, so if I look at, like, the actual thing, I could try and do, like, the pose she's doing. She has, like, her hand, one arm behind her. Maybe this could even be cute. We can use some light and shadow to, I am gonna turn up a little, maybe turn down some of the vignette. There we go. And I need a pose. That's kind of cute. I don't know though. Let's see. Just takes concentration. Also, you said it was a cute ending. There we go. Haha! Ultimate cute ending. Alright, now let me... Where did I put... Where are you? Where is Ziggy's character? There we go. Alright, you said in a tea shop. So we need to go to Flora-Wish. Because there are a lot of places that I can go. We're gonna be a little limited on photo spots, but I think that's okay. I could send you the final panels, like, full picture. Absolutely. Go for it. Okay, I know exactly where I want to go. I want to go to the Bibcoon. I know, game. You want me to take all of these pictures? Ooh, let me actually, while I'm here, go grab the, there we go. Also, you can tell from that Nikki fit how much issue I have with, creating anything brown in this game. Like, the, it's actually driven crazy. Hello, Clyde. Oh, I can't just sit in these chairs. That's so sad. Ta-da! We're gonna hide NPCs, because I don't feel like dealing with the NPCs. Honestly, I kind of like the neutral pose. I think the neutral pose is actually, like, super cute, but let me see. I don't like these ones as much, but like I do kind of like, it's cute. Alright, let me see where else I can. The only downside to being in here is I cannot jump. So I can't like go behind anything. I don't... Like, why? Ooh, this is kind of like a very cute like tea corner. Thank you for the elegant dresser. I will get one of my things out of this. Sometimes you can stop, when you stop the poses part way, it can get you like the things you actually want, like a reach. So that's why some of the, oh my god, that's that stupid pose. I use this reaching one a lot. That might be cute. Ha! I might as well get the decoration while I'm here too. I might as well. I never get the decorations because I don't tend to pose with stuff. This is the other one that kind of works for, it kind of works when I need a reaching animation. But it doesn't always work. What's this pose? Oh, that's cute. A little... Man, why are you making that face? What? We're dancing for the bottles. Yeah, the turn poses aren't gonna be that great. I do love that turn pose, though. I mean, you can kinda... That one's not bad. Ta-da! Oh, the final panel's super cute. Toast, that's super cute. I wish I could run and jump, but apparently I'm not allowed to do that in this establishment. And I guess Momo is just stuck. Goodbye, Momo. So those were my custom fits for characters. I hope you guys liked it. It was fun too. I don't know, my Saturday morning streams have really just become like Infinity Nikki streams. I didn't mean for it to be this way. I actually had a whole nother game I was looking to play, but trigger a snail's photo reaction? Okay, I don't know when I did that, but cool. Yeah, good job, Memento. Yeah. But I don't know, it's kind of relaxing to... What did I get? Oh, okay. Oh god, I've broken it again. Alright, that worked. But it kind of just worked out that way, that we were able to, do some fun stuff, run around the area, have some little chit-chats, find out the Katsucon is apparently, how many days? 13 days long? That's crazy. Craziness. But I'm hungry. So I'm done. But thank you guys so much for coming out, and a big thank you to Scarlett, Ziggy, and Toast, who let me make your characters slash manga characters that you guys, or manhwa characters that you guys like. I had a lot of fun with that. Maybe we'll do that at the end of, maybe Saturdays are just for Infinity Nikki. I don't know. I'll never be in their creator program because I don't glaze their game enough, but I at least can have fun playing it, and I really like their game, and I had a lot of fun trying to create the different characters. I hope you guys had fun too, and if you want to see more of me, I will next be live Sunday at 7 p.m. EST over on Twitch. We'll be back to Dead by Daylight. I will try to be less salty. I was very salty last time I played some Dead by Daylight. And if you are not already a part of the Discord, what are you doing? Get in here. I gotta find my, like, welcome channel. Yes. Or send a server invite. Alright, thank you, thank you, YouTube chat. Join the Discord if you're not part of it already. And I hope that you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Stay warm, stay cozy. I will not be venturing out except to try to dig my car out. And, yeah. Thank you guys so much for coming out. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. And it's time for me to go and eat some lunch. Ready, steady, bye! End stream.